What is up, Pyromaniacs? Pyrostasis here. We're kind of in the world of Xbox at the moment. It's been about a month and a half since I've made a video, and I kind of wanted to update you guys. I'm not quite ready to get back I am and I'm not. I'm ready to start recording again, but I don't have everything ready to go. And I'm still kind of deciding where I'm going to be. It may be another week before we get back to regular content. And I'm not sure if we're going to have daily content or if it's going to be weekly content with a few series. But I just kind of wanted to talk to you guys about what I've been up to, what's been going on, and more or less why the break happened. First off, the main part of the break was just work was getting stressful. A lot of changes were going on. I needed a break, and that on top, my boss changed jobs, so he quit. So I got a new boss, which is really an old boss, but I really was a fan of that other boss. Not that I'm not a fan of my current boss. It's like kind of working with your best friend, so to speak. Not really my best friend, but the more I talk, the stupider this sounds. So we're just going to move on. And then the snow apocalypse hit us, and that wiped us out for a week, et cetera, which was a pain in the ass. So, during that time, some of you guys know, because we were streaming it, I got a PlayStation 5, which is what I was really looking forward to and really excited about. But after I got the PlayStation 5, the longer I sat with it, the more... I guess I would say the more interested I was into other games, I guess I would say. Not other games, but like the mobile or the Game Pass really started appealing to me, I guess is the right way to say it. And the Game Pass is truly an exceptional product at the moment. And I'm really convinced by the end of the year this product is going to be even more amazing than it currently is. So I kind of wanted to talk to you guys just a little bit about some of the Game Pass stuff. And a lot of you guys are already going to be familiar with this. Some of you guys will care, some of you guys won't care. But I just kind of wanted to, as I've played with this over the last 2 days, because I got an Xbox Series X through Walmart last week. I actually ordered it the week before, but it took them a week to get it to me. There is two versions of the Game Pass. There is the default Game Pass, and there's the Game Pass Ultimate. The Game Pass Ultimate gives you access to, like if you're on PC and you've got the Game Pass, then you've got access to all the PC games. If you get Game Pass Ultimate, I believe that works in Xbox Gold, I believe is how that works. And you also get access to all of the console games. And if you're a PC gamer like me, you didn't really look at the console games, but like there's 400 some odd games in this thing, if not more. And it's absolutely ridiculous. Now, some of them are old games. You know, you're probably not going to go back and play FIFA 16 or FIFA 17 or FIFA 18. So I don't know, if fans are playing, the 45 different versions of FIFA, so to speak. But like they did just drop all, not all, I guess, but Football Manager 2021, which is apparently really big, and then Madden 2021. And I'm not a huge sports game fan, but I've been enjoying the hell out of Madden NFL 21, mainly because they've done a smart job, at least for me. And I know a lot of people fucking hate on Madden, but because it's like supposedly been the same product over and over again. But for somebody like me who hasn't played it since 1999, 2000, the fact that they have a mode, like an arcade mode and an easy mode, so somebody like me can get in and still play it and have a good time and complete the quests and level up my team and, go through the whole MUT thing. That's awesome, because I can play it and then, I can switch to something else. The other really nice thing about this, as opposed to, I want to say, the Xbox Series S and the PlayStation, the default version of the PlayStation, what is it, the digital version, is this does have a terabyte hard drive. Can I show that? Yeah, and that terabyte gives you about 802 gigabytes, which isn't bad. And to show you guys roughly what that means, now, granted, I don't have Call of Duty installed, but if I did, I'd be able to have Call of Duty installed, and that's about it. I've got 15, 16, 17 games installed here. and that's pretty damn good. And that's 71%. I probably could squeeze, depending on the game. You know, some of these are bigger than others. I'm definitely going to get rid of this guy. I mean, just bam, there we go. Yeah, but yeah, see ya. All right, and that should free up a little bit more of my space here in a couple of seconds. Boom, there we go. That's an extra 10%. So, I very much like this system, and for a gamer like me, when I come home from work, it's awesome because, and one more feature before we get into why I like it so much. If you got a mobile phone, you can attach your mobile phone to this thing and you can download games on your phone. And I don't mean like play them on your phone, which you can also do if you're one of those people who has like the controller and shit. But you can actually say, hey, shit, they just added this to the Xbox, or I just heard about this, I want to play it tonight. And it'll download on your Xbox while you're at work. And then you come home, you sit down, and you're good to go. Part of the reason I like this so much is, I mean, other than the fact that there's just so many fucking games. I mean, and yes, there's a lot of old ones. There's a lot of repeats here. There's probably a lot of games that you would never want to play again. There's also a lot of really, really, really good games in here. There's a lot of classic games in here. There's a lot of games in here that you may never have played that you can get a good 10, 20 hours out of. There's a couple games in here, hello, Pillars of Eternity, that you can probably get a couple 100 hours of games out of. Outer Worlds, I mean, there's a lot of good Near Automata, I don't even know how to say that. There's just a ton of shit. And this is why I like it, is when I come home, I'm a bit of a scatterbrain. And so, like last night, I came home, and let's flip back out here so I can remember what I did. There we go. I came home, I played Bloodstained Symphony of the Night, or Ritual of the Night, which is really cool and really hard at the same time. Unfortunately, I've been wanting to play that since it came out. Unfortunately, it leaves the Game Pass next month, and it's still like $40. So I'm not quite sure if I'm buying that yet or not, but it looks really damn good. I played it for about an hour. I played Injustice 2 for 3 hours. That game is cinematic as hell. I haven't played a fighting game since Dead or Alive, the original, on the Dreamcast. Okay? I am shit at fighting games. This fighting game was a blast. I played about 3 or 4 hours of that. I got... took a break for dinner, came back, played some Destiny 2. Didn't realize all of the DLC for Destiny 2 are in this. And that's one of the frustrating things about some of this is, and I'll kick it when it fucks up, in my opinion. Destiny 2 is crossplay, and it's cross-save. And so what that means is you can play the same character on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox, Xbox Series X, and PC all at the same time, right? Well, I mean, not at the same time, but you know what I mean. Like, you're playing, let's say, at your dad's house, you're playing the Xbox, you go to work, you're playing on your PC, and then you go to your mom's house. I don't know why you're going to your mom's and your dad's house and work all at the same time, but bear with me. You play your PlayStation 4, and you can all be playing on the same character. The drawback, though, is the Game Pass gives you access to the DLC, but it does not give it to you on the other platforms. So I have it on PC, but I have no DLC for it because we chose not to get them at the time. So I can't go play. I mean, I can, but I lose all the DLC. So I think that's kind of a mistake on their part. In my opinion, if you're going to offer cross-save, you should let people play on all platforms. And honestly, I think if you're going to let people do crossplay, I think the same thing's true. I have Call of Duty on PC, and I would love to play Zombies with Lax on console, but it won't let me play it because I didn't purchase it. So I have to spend another $70 to buy that game. And there's ways around it where people are like, well, they just give it to their friends. Well, no, you set it up to where you can only play one version of the game at a time. So it's licensed. Still, technically, one could argue that you could give that game to a friend, but you can do the same thing with a physical disc. So, I think allowing people to play on any of the platforms supported once you purchase it would be a huge step in the right direction. But they're not there yet. And keep in mind, cross-platform play, cross-save play, all of this is still in its infancy. We're not there yet. You know, it's still kind of working its way up. So my question for you guys today is, you know, what Game Pass content are you interested in seeing? I am probably going to be fooling around with Destiny 2. I made a new character last night, started the tutorial, and now I'm dumped in at the tower. If you guys want to see that, we can do that. I don't know if Destiny 2 offers mouse and keyboard support. If I end up playing it long term, I'd probably want to play that. I didn't think you guys would be interested in seeing Injustice 2, so I played that for fun. But Dead Cells and Children of Mora would both be awesome to cover on the channel. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. I think I've only got this for 2... Yeah, I've got it for a week, so there's not enough time for us to cover that. Madden, you guys aren't going to want to see that. I mean, some of y'all might. I don't know. We may play around with Minecraft Dungeons. Nier Automatica, I want to do... I haven't decided if I want to play No Man's Sky on PC or Xbox. It doesn't really matter because I have it on both. And then I am strongly leaning towards doing a series on both of these. We are going to do Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, and this hunting game is very relaxing for me. I don't think it's very entertaining to watch, but I could be wrong. So these are just the games I picked last night. Like I said, there are oh shit. Wait a minute. Dude, I would love to do another playthrough of Middle Earth. But just the thought of grinding that last act drives me nuts. Where's the search? There it is. Search. There it is. Give me that. I think this is the latest expansion for it too, but I'm not sure. Microsoft did just purchase Bethesda. So we're going to see probably every single one of their games hitting the Game Pass pretty damn quick. As well as all of their future games will most likely be on here as well. Doom Eternal, I need to find out if that uses the controller or if I can use mouse and keyboard. Titanfall 2, does that even have a storyline with it? I loved Titanfall. Oh man, there's so many good games here. I don't care. Yeah, this is the bummer right here. I don't care about Witcher at all, but Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. This game is just awesome. If you haven't, please connect the control. What are you talking about, bitch? It's here. This game is a lot of fun. Look at it. It's gorgeous. Yeah! And I haven't played with the Claymore yet. I just got that. So, but yeah, I may end up buying this game. I can get it cheaper on PC, so I might end up doing that. Let's see, wrong button. And then we want to go back to my games and apps. I want to do what I want to do. Don't tell me what to do. The other thing that I wanted to show you guys, wrong button. The other really cool thing, well, I don't know if it's cool or not. This will kind of depend on you, but they have quests. And these quests give you points, and those points you can use to, I guess, compete with your friends, etc., etc. You can see that's literally in one day. It's funny that the other two people up there are actually people I work with, my old boss and my new, he's not my employee, but he works with me. So kind of cool to have them both on here. But those used to be called, I think, Chavos, I think is what they used to be called. I don't know. I never got into it. But you have monthly quests, you have daily quests, you have weekly quests. As you complete them, you knock off, a ton of points here. And you can see I've played around with some stuff below here. But it's just kind of cool because it gives you a reason to try some of the stuff. So, I'm going to probably end up taking a look at Shadow Warrior 2 just to try and get that achievement. The We Happy Few was a game I did not like in alpha, but I'm willing to give it another shot. Take a look. So yeah, I guess I'm saying all this to say I've kind of turned into a Microsoft fanboy over the past couple days. I know that might rub some of you guys the wrong way, but you know, I spent $500 on a console that is now more powerful than my computer. It's got a better video card. It's got RTX, well, ray tracing capabilities. Although, sadly, you can't get that in Minecraft right now. And if they would ever just allow you to have, oh, and Code Vein. Yeah, well, all right, there you go. Got her going. So yeah, as you can see, we're gonna be. This fucking thing is awesome, cause like there's just you're just scrolling through and you're like, oh yeah, I want to play that. Oh yeah, I want to play that. There's just so much here. So. I also cleared out my friends list. I did that because I had a lot of people on here who I did not recognize. If you'd like to add me, it's just TDK Pyrostasis. So feel free to add me. I'll probably accept invitations as long as people aren't dicks. Once people start being dicks, I'll probably shut that down just to, you know, keep from losing my mind. I am going to install Gears of War 5 again, I believe, to do some of the like what do you call it, horde mode things and stuff like that. There's a couple game modes in there I want to finish and see if they play out. But let me know if there's any games that you've seen on my list or that I missed that you would like to see. And what we'll probably do is I'll probably play a couple of them at a time, but you won't get daily episodes. So like, let's say I play Jedi Fallen Order. Whoops. Fat fingering the shit out of this. Let's say I play Jedi, Fallen Order, Code Vein, and Destiny. Let's say that's the ones we pick. That's not the ones we're picking, but let's just say we did. You might get a couple episodes a week of each game, and then you'll get a couple episodes of the other games that you may or may not care about. So, something to think about. Keep that in mind. There's new stuff coming all the time. All the Bethesda games are fixing to hit. The deal was signed yesterday, and I think they have on March 15th is their next big announcement. So, yeah, I'm thinking Deadfire, Jedi, and maybe Nier Automata. Maybe. There's so many good games here. It's like picking them is just impossible. Oh boy, and it makes you feel really happy to have gigabit internet after dealing with all this. So anyways, I just want to bring you guys up to speed. I'll probably make a poll on the chatting portion of YouTube. So if you guys let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I know I've asked this question like 3 times, but we've kind of changed it each time. So let me know what you guys think, and this will be our final one. So. Now, keep in mind, I do still have a PC. I'm not saying I'm only going to be playing console games from here on. I do have a PC. I will still play some PC games. There's a couple in particular I want to try and get my hands on. But this right here, I have Game Pass for the next 2 years, and I don't see any reason why not to heavily invest in the Game Pass, because it's free. There's a shit ton of games. They add games every week. I don't see myself ever getting bored here. So... anyways, thanks for watching, folks. Hope you guys like this video. If you did, slap that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next clip.